Yeah, you too, man. Nice to meet you. Pika Glades are a black diamond glade run here in the outback at Keystone. And we are going to go ride them. These glades should have better snow in them than the upper glades like Wolverine, because you gotta work your way down a little bit to get to them. So we are going to go rip the Pika Glades. And honestly, I don't know if I've ever actually ridden these in like 10 years. It's been a long time since I've ridden these glades. Oh, I went a little big on that one. Now you can dump in early, right here. But we're gonna try and find the sign, the like start point of the glades. Which I'm also coming to the sign of my YouTube thumbnail. It's funny, a lot of people in the last comments was like, who still watches YouTube? Which I feel that. I started my career on YouTube. And now, a lot of these top to bottoms I do for TikTok. They do very well on TikTok. So hello, all my TikTok followers. You can see me almost fall right there. Alright, we're in the Pika Glades now. We're going in here. Once again, 10 years I haven't ridden in this section. So bear with me. You seem a little tighter than the Wolverine Glades. But like I was saying, they're fresher. Untouched turns on this dust on crust powder. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of snow. But for the spring, was it March? No, it's April 1st. For April 1st powder, we'll take it. Swing around. This opens up nicely. This is like a little half section in here. Stump jump right here. We'll have a good landing. Not really. This side's melted out really bad. So, a little sketchy. But I like these open trees at Keystone because, one, if you're a beginner, they're really good for you to learn how to ride trees. So even though this is a black diamond, if you don't know how to ride trees and you want to learn, this is awesome terrain for you. And then if you have an Insta360, you can stick the camera behind you. Oh, look at this. We snuck over to Wildfire, which is the other glades. And yeah, if you don't have an Insta360, it's the best camera for skiing and snowboarding. And it's linked in the description. If you use my code, you'll save yourself, or you'll get a free snow bundle. But if you hold the camera like this in the trees and they're tight, you will absolutely smack trees with your pole and your camera. So don't do that. Whew. Hand was burning. So it looks like we went from the Pika Glades, snuck over to the Wildfire Glades. I wasn't gonna actually do Wildfire because essentially they're all the same glades. The Pika one started lower though, so I was like, oh, I'll make a different one. But I have this video series where I'm taking you guys to go do all of these runs and show you how sick they are. So if you come to Keystone, you can go to on YouTube to the playlist and just binge watch all of the videos on Keystone and be like, okay, I want to do this Pika Glade run. It looks sick. Essentially, by the way, tree riding is just mobile riding with mandatory obstacles to avoid. Trees don't move and you don't want to run into them. You can go left or right. At this emergency phone, go right. You do not want to go left. I promise you that. I bet you in the Pika Glades you could have found a different fall line that would have took you a little more to the right. We went a little to the left. We followed the untouched snow, and that's the thing about tree riding, is it's amazing how fast you can drift from one side to the other and pop off completely where you don't want to be. So in the backcountry, it's hard. trying to be where you want to be. It's so easy to quickly be not where you want to be in the backcountry. So if you need trees, find resort trees, and also resort trees are way more open than backcountry trees. But you know what's also always open? My merch store. We can grab an Evolution sticker. It supports the dream. I do this for a living. I've done this for a living for the last 7 seasons. It used to be 6 years, but now almost to the end of this season, and you know, now it's 7 seasons of snowboarding for a living, which is crazy. And a lot of that is because you guys have snagged this merchandise, thrown on your helmet, got guaranteed compliments, and thank you so much for that. And then also snagging Insta360 cameras, supporting my sponsors, all those rad things. But if you don't want to spend money to support the other incredible way to support that's completely free, you guys know it. Follow or subscribe, depending on whatever platform you're on, or do it on all of them. I have every platform, and a decent following on all of them. I will say I'm stoked to be a evenly dispersed content creator amongst all the platforms, and we're still growing. The only one that's like lagging pretty hard, only ones, are my X and Twitter. You know, you can post reels on Twitter. At this point, I'm just rambling, but this cat track's extra slow, so go fast on it so you have the speed if you can. It's faster on a not fresh snow day, and we're going to go past the Outback Express because we've ridden what we wanted to ride on this side today. We could be knocking out more of these glade runs, but they get exhausted, man. I don't know how many glade runs you guys do in a row. I'll do like 4 or 5, and then I'm like, I want to ride something that's not a glade run. But you can go to the Outback Express or go around to the Wayback Lift, which is by far the slowest lift of all time. They need to turn up the juice on that thing, or just put in a detachable. It's really because it's a not detached. It's a fixed grip chairlift. So it comes around that bull wheel really fast. You guys are probably like, what is this guy saying at this point of the video? And I'm just trying to keep words coming out of my mouth till we get where we need to be. Because typically in these videos, we cook where we need to be. But the weather, it's good. It's good tree riding. Like it's slow snow, but it made the trees not like super crunchy and awful. And like, I don't want to be here. If any of that's making sense to you. And yeah, we're cruising to the way back. I'm telling you, normally this section takes like a second. It is so slow. But we're basically here. So with that, thank you for watching, listening, subscribing. This was basically a podcast at this point. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. YouTube really wants you to watch the video at the end of this one. It literally hand selected that video.